Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be me talking about the speech that my husband gave on my birthday. And I've sort of hinted at that in my birthday vlog that I uploaded a little while back because I don't know when this video is gonna go up. So I'm gonna link this video, my vlog video, here in the corner so you can find it if you have not watched it. That was my birthday and my youngest son's birthday and first haircut, which is kind of a big deal in Judaism. So if you're interested, then watch that. And during that birthday, the birthday party, which was anyway more it was more about my son, you know, because he turned 3 and that was huge. I mean, it's huge for him. And for me, turning 40 is a little bit less, it was dramatic, but it was not huge in the sense as it was for him, if you know what I mean. So for me, it was a reason to be anxious and to be upset and to feel old and to feel ugly and to question a whole lot of things and to be thrown into like a whirlwind of emotions that felt like, well, midlife crisis is coming on, but big time, you know. And I think maybe 2 months before my birthday, I started already talking about this, that I'm starting to get very uptight about this and you know, all of that. Anyway, most of you have been with me on this journey, so you will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that it was a hard time for me. And on that day though, on the day of my birthday, when I did all those videos for you to actually put a vlog video together, that actually really, like I said in the beginning of the video, that I was hoping that it's going to be like therapy for me, it actually helped me. It actually super helped me because it kept me distracted and it also kept me on focus and on, like, I was not gonna give way to my feelings too much in the sense of panicking, you know. I was super happy for my son. I was super proud of him. I'm super in love with him. And so anyway, so this whole day really circled more around him than around me because I had a lot of guests. I was serving, I was cleaning up, I was, at the end of the day, after I had finished my vlog video, I put the kids to bed, the guests were still there, you know, so I was really not that in the picture, you know, of the celebration, that's just how it is. But when I think back when I was a child and you're the center of attention and you get to decide which games to play or which food you want or whatever, and you know, you get to choose your gifts or whatever, that is so different. It's so different. Anyway, so, but what I really wanted to talk about was actually the highlight of my day. And that was my husband's speech. Actually, there were 2 highlights. One was the gift of my best friend Yehudit, and the other one was the speech of my husband. So actually there was another one. There was another one, but when I did the video, I didn't know that yet, because actually, you know what? This video is going to be a love letter to my husband, if you don't mind. Because I have to share with you, and this all goes together with the speech that he gave, how much he supports me and how much he loves me. He is not the most outspoken person in like constantly showering me with compliments and poems and flowers and things like this, but he shows me in so many ways, in more practical ways, in beautiful ways, how much he believes in me. He believes more in me than I do believe in myself. I promise you. So after that day was done and I finished the video and everything, he actually showed me an order form that he has ordered a proper computer for me. And if you know, if you've been here for a while, you know that I always, for editing and for everything, I had to go to my husband's office. And that was also one of the reasons why I have to get up so early, because I have to get everything done on the computer before office hours. So I'm out of there when actually the office hours start. And it was such a hassle, but I did it because I'm super passionate about my place here and about growing this kingdom that I so love. And anyway, so he showed me that order form, and he said, you're going to have a computer, and it's going to be a good one, it's going to be a strong one, and it's going to have the option when your channel grows and you decide to, like, you need more video, I don't know, for editing, more like a video card or whatever it's called, like all kinds of add-ons that you can do when you grow your channel and you need more special effects or something like this. Then I have the option to add that on, like it's, you know, it's possible. So, and I thought that was absolutely phenomenal that he did that, you know, just like that. And I did not expect that. And I'm super blown away by this, but still I haven't gotten to the speech because sorry. All right, so the speech. We had done the haircut of my son. We all sat down, and no, he had unwrapped his gifts and everything, all of that, and then we had served dinner. And then once the first course was over, my husband gave a speech, and he sort of said, and then it made me feel so uncomfortable because suddenly the attention was shifting to me, and I was like, oh no, because I really didn't want the attention on my being 40. and he was so sweet. And in the comment section of this vlog video, there was a comment where one of you said, I already have the feeling that I know what he's going to say. He's going to say that you're amazing and you're gorgeous and whatever. And you know what? No, he didn't say any of this. But what he said was so much better, because with his words, he took all my anxiety away. And I deal a lot with anxiety all the time about everything. And I always feel like I have to push through and have to push through and have to push through. And will I ever arrive somewhere in a safe space where I am not scared? I don't know. But what he said about me turning 40 and about feeling like half my life is over, and about getting old, and about having found my first gray hair a couple of weeks ago, and about my baby growing up, my little son that just turned 3. So all of this, like freaking out that now that I have finally found my place, now my life is over. I know it's crazy. I know it's not real, but it's here, you know. So let's just let it be here and deal with it. Anyway, so my husband, and I hope he's so much better at this, at talking about stuff like this and putting it into words that are not rambly like me. He talks slower, and he is very smart, and he knows what he's saying, like before it even comes into his brain. I don't even know how to say this. He is amazing. Anyway, so he said, and I'm going to pull in a few Hebrew words, but I'm going to explain it for those of you who don't understand Hebrew. And so he said, listen, my love, he said, I know that you're scared. I know that you're scared and that you're going through a rough time, even though I personally don't understand why. Because he is 21 years older, so he is 61, almost. He's going to be 61 soon. And he doesn't understand why I'm scared of turning 40, why that is even an issue. Like when I say I'm scared of getting old, sorry, but he said, his reaction was, he started singing, "The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be." That is his reaction to getting old, in fun, okay, in good fun, but still. Anyway, so back to the speech. So he said, your fear is really the fear of the 0. It's not the fear of the 4. It was not when you turned 30. It was not the fear of the 3. In front, like the first part of the number. It was the part of the 0 that made you anxious, and now it's the part of the 0 in the 40 that makes you anxious. And I'm just going to get this like to the point now. Of course, he made the speech a little bit longer and embellished, but so the number 0 in Hebrew is Ephes, and when we use the word Ephes in Hebrew, it actually means nothing. It also means nothing. It means 0. It also means nothing. And when you actually say like it's Ephes, then it means it's nothing. You know, Ephes. So then he said, listen, just think about it. What your fear is the fear of nothing. It's the fear of nothing. And then he actually made with his fingers like the size, the shape of a 0. And then he just blew it like this in the air. And then he said, it's nothing. It's gone. It's nothing. Don't have fear. You're good. You know, and that blew my mind. It was absolutely amazing how he just took it and he blew it in the air. And with that, it was good. You know, I'm getting used to the thought of being 40. Actually, I feel some kind of a liberated feeling now, sort of. It's a weird kind of liberation that I'm feeling, that this anxiousness about turning 40 is over, and now that I'm 40, I can let go of this turning 40. You know what I mean? But with just this simple gesture, he took it away. And he said, listen, I'm going to give you now a list of all the people that I could find that started their career and got really, really big after they turned 40 or after they turned 50, or some of them even later. And he gave me a whole list, and he said all of this like in front of all of the guests. And I was absolutely floored. Some of them I knew already about, others I didn't know. And did you know, for example, I think it was it Steven Spielberg? Steven Spielberg, I think, was a journalist who got fired from his, or like an editor or something, who got fired from his position because he had no imagination. And then, because he got fired and he was already older, he started his own thing and he got huge. And this guy not having imagination, no way. Like, really? So that was just one of the examples. And of course there's Vera Wang. It's hard for me to say it the right way in English because, anyway, so who got big like really, really late in her life, you know, and all kinds of other people. So, but the main thing for me was that he said, you are scared of 0. You're scared of nothing. You're scared of F's. You're a courageous woman. The reason that you are the fact that you put yourself out there almost every single day to film for YouTube and to put your heart on the line and to make yourself so vulnerable, and also to be so lonely in this place, because really I don't know of anyone here who is like me, a religious YouTuber who is really bold and really open about her opinions, also about religion and about sharing all of this, and a lot of private stuff too, about infertility, about eating disorders, about all kinds of stuff, anxiety, panic attacks, all of that. And you are so courageous, and I did not know that I'm actually, at the end of the day, I'm really fearless. I'm fearless, and I'm scared of 0. I'm scared of nothing. And I didn't know that was in me. And I thank you, dear husband, because I know you're gonna watch this one. You're not gonna mute me on this one because you're gonna want to know what I'm saying about you. So I thank you, because that really turned the steering wheel for me. Like, it turned the whole thing around. And from that moment on, I started to feel better. I started to feel better by knowing how much you believe in me, how much you love me, even if it's not the kind of knight in shining armor rescuing me from a dragon kind of a thing. But yes, you do. Honestly, you do. You rescue me all the time because you're here. You support me with everything that we can possibly do. And I love you for that. And I thank you. And so we're growing all together now. All right, so I hope, my ladies, turning back to you now, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope maybe it was helpful for you too, because you know what? Fear of 0 is not just turning 50 or 60 or 70. Fear of 0, you can apply this to everything. You can just put whatever is your fear, put it in this circle and just go like this. Do it. Try it. And if it doesn't work the first time, do it 10 times. Just blow it out of your system, and it's gonna help you. I promise you, it's gonna help you. Just give it up. you know, let it go, because holding on to the fear or holding on to your pain or holding on to whatever you're holding on that is actually strangling you and you want to get rid of it, but you're at the same time scared to lose control and to let go of it, let go. Let go and feel the freedom. All right, so that's it. That's what I wanted to share, and this is actually really something that my husband gave to me, and really I'm so thankful that I have him in my life through all the hard times and all the good times, and through 7 children and almost 15 years of marriage, and yeah, and all of that. I love you, and I love all of you out there, and thank you for joining. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, then give it a like and leave me your feedback in the comment section. You'll find my very cool colorful makeup in the description box down below. And besides that, I hope you come back next time for my next video, which is going to be super soon. I hope we can grow this place together, and yeah, I'm super excited about this, because this is my place. This is my place of being fearless in admitting my fears. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna leave it with. I love you so much, and I see you here next time. And up until then, hugs and kisses. Bye.